But yeah, so there isn't that many points left in this, so it is going to start getting a little bit warm. Keep counting it, guys. There's one of them.
We're on the screen. We're on the screen. Oh dear.
We help wherever we can.
Yeah, we're really kind people deep down. But still, coming up in the CS as well, we've still got Poland up against England.
That's a lie.
Sadly for England, they've kind of become a little bit of cannon fodder. Need to maybe tone up a little bit there, sharpen up a little bit.
They'll be the punching
CS
bags.
skills. Yeah, and they certainly don't help Poland out here. That's the thing, because they're going to be Poland's almost last opponent in CS, which could offer a lot of points there on those T sides. So got to be a little cautious with that. And then the Nords up against the Spanish. It's going to be pretty damn difficult again, I think. But we've seen that the Nordic side have a lot to offer in regards to the way they've been playing, especially Anders.
Yeah. Honestly, I think CS is what's been hurting the Spanish most today. A lot of those guys just not really coming up with the goods. I think they're definitely better with Shovel Knight. And to be honest, I think even Braxter there and the rest of the Spaniards showing some ability here in Chivalry, but CSGO doesn't seem to be their draw card.
Yeah, that's just a couple of minutes away. So guys, let's head over to Zoe with a little bit of an interview.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm once more joined by so many players that I don't even know where to begin. But that was rather intense, if I dare say. And I saw that the Knight class has been heavily favored. Maybe someone who played the Knight wants to tell me why that is. Anyone here played Knight? You played Knight?
No,
over
no,
there?
never
He
before.
played Knight. Okay, give him the microphone. I want to know why the Knight class.
I played the Knight because I don't have I never played the DLC.
Okay.
And I played the original Chivalry and there is Knight, so I knew the class.
Okay, so the French were rather successful in this game as well. Is that something?
Yeah.
I mean, you just said you played the original, probably not the expansion. What about the rest of the team? Were they all familiar with the game already?
It was the same, but Tech never played and it was amazing.
Oh, okay,
So that was great.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, we also have once more someone from the Italian team with us. And how did it go for you? I mean, Italy brought back some points here, I would say.
Yeah, for the first time today. And we never played the DLC.
Okay.
So we choose the Knight.
Solid choice, I
The same for us. And it was very funny because the new maps are awesome and the new characters are pretty hard to slay. So great match.
All right. Now we saw, I mean, Doc did really well. He went full try-hard mode as well. Doc did great. Now what about the rest of the team? Give us some insight in the German team play there.
Well, I had an awful start, but like my second round was pretty good, and then Kevin just got mad, like super mad.
Yeah, I felt like Tweede actually wanted to deinstall the game after he died once or twice. Is that correct?
Yeah, he wanted to delete it off his Steam library. So yeah.
Okay, solid, very solid. Now,
Why already laughing? Already
because
laughing.
that was a supportive laugh.
Oh yeah, we know. I think the British reputation stood up to what it's been so far, so that's a good thing, I guess. But yeah,
Give me a name X was good.
He really brought it back. I think we all kind of did well towards the end, and we just set up. Every round we were at such a disadvantage to get back into it. But it's such a kind of random game. Everyone's just kind of swinging, and people coming in with the kill steals at the end is a big advantage, and. It's just a really tough game to play, but it's good fun, and we're still going to keep competing till the end, even though we're probably not going to win.
No, don't say that. Everything is still open.
Yeah.
I just say that, depending on how people bet in the car game at the end.
That's
So
true.
we'll see about that. Now, the Nordic team, I mean, wow. Proxy Fox had such a run at the beginning. Like, I could barely believe that she was just, like, slaying her way down the road there.
She made it look like she was walking in the park.
Yeah,
she?
really.
She was
I mean, she
absolutely
was
owning it.
actually walking in the park.
I mean, before the game started, we gathered and we channeled the inner Viking. We got the power of the Viking nation behind us.
Did you actually play Viking, though? No.
No, she played Samurai, but, gotta
Yeah,
get those Nordic Viking genes going. And Anders came and did a great job too. And unfortunately wasn't able to, got owned in the last round. But
you're not a Viking, Vablad. So, you're not
exactly.
the Nordic in the Nordic team. So
sort of
it's
three-quarters Viking energy that I got, so.
Well, that sounds great. But I know you guys are excited for Dota, which is coming up anytime soon. So how about the other teams? Dota, anyone? How's it with you guys?
I've never played Dota. I'll suck at it.
All right, it sounds like you're off to a great start. How about the French team? Are you
Never played.
All right.
Never played Dota.
This is music to my ears.
Yeah, okay, so you're happy. How about the English
We've
team?
never played Dota. What a
Never
surprise.
played Dota.
We didn't practice it either.
Okay, how about the Italian team?
Oh, I the same.
All right, you got to be very happy right now.
No pressure.
Well, I mean, the pressure's on. I mean, you know, I've got some of the best casters watching me, so no pressure. Better not noob
really,
out.
frankly, you should have said you never played it as well.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
then you would have
Rookie
performed
mistake.
amazing, and everyone would have been like, "Oh my god, my status blown." But now,
error.
now you might have some pressure on you. I'm sorry for that. However, you guys know that we have several challenges going on. For example, the Peekaboo Challenge, where you can win the MSI notebook. And I know that we, like most of the players here, are also streaming at the same time. So we have so many streams going on that some people actually missed some of the G-Sync logos which were coming up. And I kind of felt like that's not fair, because it's great that you're watching more than one stream, but then you might have like missed out on one of the G-Sync logos, and I just don't want that to happen. And that's why I am actually going to tell you how many G-Sync logos we had so far, and that's going to be 5. So from now on, make sure to keep your eyes on that lovely NVIDIA channel and count the G-Sync logos from now on. 5 have been played and more will be coming, or maybe not, I don't know. But you have to give us the right answer at the end of the stream, and you have to tweet it at us at GTX Challenge. Use that hashtag, and then you're in the raffle for the MSI Gaming Notebook. So make sure to do that. We are back with Counter-Strike before we actually starting Dota. So yeah, happy German team right there. So Counter-Strike round 7 is coming up in just a bit. So don't go anywhere, and we should be right back. Hello once more and welcome back to the NVIDIA GeForce GTX Challenge. My name is Zoe and I had the pleasure of hosting the day so far. And it's been absolutely amazing. We saw some amazing games. We saw Goat Simulator. We had a lot of Counter-Strike and more to come. And we quickly want to give you an overview on the scoreboard so you know where we're standing. Currently, we still have one round of Counter-Strike and as well as Dota 2 and the car game coming up. So we're not done yet. So France is still leading with 125 points. The Nordic team now overtook Germany. Actually, Germany dropped down quite a bit as Italy is on the third place. Poland, Germany, Spain, and UK and Spain are actually on the equal points right now. So still, everything is open. We still have 3 more games to go, and that means we have a lot more points to collect. So potentially, something can still change in the top 3. Now we have our last round of Counter-Strike coming up, round 7 that is. So let's quickly take a look at the schedule so you know which teams are going to be playing against each other here. Poland has been very dominant as well as Germany. And Team Poland is going to go up against Team UK. So that's going to be a rough one for Team UK. But of course, everything is possible here. The Nordic team will go up against Spain. And then we have Germany going up against Italy. Those are the 3 last pairings for Counter-Strike round 7, and that's going to happen in just a minute. So for that, we once more going to head over to our lovely casters, Lauren, Toby, and Mitch.
Thank you so much, Zoe. And I think she's the only nice one here who's come today. She called us lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if she's just lying, but
She's just polite to your face.
plied to my face. Did you just say or lied?
Polite.
Oh, she's just polite to my face.
P-O-L-I-T.
All right.
Well, the things you say as a host as well, like sometimes if you've just done an interview or something, you don't always think to like, oh, how can I banter with these guys right now? And so you just...
I just didn't think you were witty
say
enough,
nice things.
Mitch.
Are you kidding me? Every event I've hosted, I reckon I've had some sort of banter in your direction. It's normally about being bad at sports, though.
No, it's just about cricket. That's
it's not
all
the
you
banter
have.
itself, it's the wit. You need wit to pull off the banter.
I think it's been okay.
Well, we see why we all struggle at it. So let's
We've
turn
got
our
no
attention
wit.
to CSGO. None. Useless at our jobs. Not sure why we're hired.
Right, so that's, look, what we saw on the ladder now.
I'm still guessing.
I seriously don't know.
No.
So, what do you need to do? Just come in and talk about games. Oh, okay, I can probably do that.
Anyway, first game coming up, Poland against England.
Yeah, not going to be a close one
No.
at all.
So it was like you were really mean to the CS team. To the UK guys who were playing CS. I'm like, because they're not very good at it. They never said they were good at it. They were going to make their points up in that final game in Project Cars. They were going to go all in, do that big heavy bet.
What, really? How many points did they got? Like I saw the leaderboards changed around a lot. Do they even have enough if they bet 100% of their points on cars?
We're going to have to find out.
The Nordic team's looking really good because the Nordic guys actually have some Dota players in there. And then with their recent games, they've pushed up to 2nd position now.
And the Germans have slid all the way down to, I believe, 2nd last.
Yes.
Yeah, and the Nordic guys have Spain in this game, and Spain have been really struggling in CS, so...
I don't know.
It's going to get good.
The Nordic guys could be your number one.
This last round, I do feel, with respect to the players, is going to be 3 mismatches a little bit.
Sadly, I tend to agree with you. I'd have loved it to be a little bit closer overall.
So we're looking at like 16-0. Is that what we're predicting?
Germany, Italy could well be the 16-0.
Yeah, I'd say that could be, unless Tweede decides he wants to Zeus people again.
I
think
he
maybe
can do that in
Spain
the next game.
get a round or so. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So do we have a game ready to start? Because I'm seeing a lot of bots in these games.
No, we don't have a single game ready to start yet. So we can do some in-depth analysis on the CSGO we've seen today. Zoe is absolutely...
She's interested.
Dying to get involved
I
in
am
this.
interested to see what you say, Pansy. Lay the knowledge bomb.
Well, we're gonna just kind of start off the discussion with how the meta has really been changed from this event.
Are we talking like
just from the pro scene?
How armor should be avoided in the future?
Correct. Now this may seem to blow your mind, but saving that little bit of money, right? Round 2, you lost out on the first pistol. Some say you should force up for monetary gain and the value and the reward of taking that risk. Not here. We don't do that here. We buy deagles and 2 flashes and maybe a Molotov for no reason. And occasionally,
I'm sensing
it might work.
Like bitterness.
I think vitriol is probably a bit more
irony.
Accurate. Yeah. Sarcasm
saltiness.
Just
salty.
General salt.
Salty.
You're currently in the ocean
of sadness. and disappointment.
Sultan of the Dead
It's
Sea.
just tears. She's drinking
tears.
nothing but tears.
Yeah.
Salty, salty tears.
I think Lauren would
I like
love to
that.
actually jump into game and like just sub for UK for one game and see what happens. I think she'd like that. I think she'd be plenty of banter with Tweedo though. I think.
I don't want
across
to play
the room.
against Tweeday.
Why not?
Because
Tweeday's a douchebag. He'll beat me. And he'll be so keen as well. Like, he won't even, like, have fun. There'll be no fun
he'll
involved.
try hard at like 4 a.m.
He'll be clenching his butt cheeks so hard, he'll be levitating off the chair. It's disgraceful. It's absolutely disgraceful. I don't want to play against him. I've done it before in matchmaking.